people, welcome to MaNaPaTau.
Welcome back to MaNaPaTau Chronicles. How are you guys doing? Daddy Marto here.
Muli Mutiaba Africa, Kukulwanga here.
Yes, of course, as we are recording this, we are recording almost close to midnight. We are back to somebody's system of operation. I was just doing this to please her because she likes doing it at this time. I know, yes, this time I'm the one who had meetings and everything.
To no fault of my own, excuse me. I was ready at the door.
Hey, but anyway, we're here. So this is part 4 of the question and answer session that we've been doing so far. Thank you again for the questions. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you for engaging with our videos. It's fantastic. It's great that you get to know us and we get to know you. We like the comments that you put down there. Man, I am not exactly sure whether we are going to finish all the questions in this next session, but we shall see. We hope to, but we shall see how it goes, all right? So let's quickly get into it. Not a question, but I love your content and how you guys are really real. Okay?
Thank you.
I think you nimeshikanisha na. Can we have more YouTube videos? Ndizo hizi zitaendelea kukuja na zitakuja. We have some things that some people should be working on, but they have not finished working on them.
This time somebody let me down. Somebody let me down. You let me down. We didn't do it on Sunday.
And you only had Sunday to do it?
Well, we've been shooting back to back since Sunday.
Aya, sawa.
It's his fault.
Mwingine amesema, I love your content. I'm waiting for YouTube vlog. Guys, hurry. I think these were questions that were there before we started doing this question and answer, where we've been consistently putting out content.
When they say vlogs, vlogs are videos where people are going places and videoing or recording their experience.
Or a day in my life kind of thing.
Yeah. We have pretty normal lives.
Might not engage in that. Or who knows, our lives might change. But for sure, something I can hint at, something exciting is coming very soon. Okay, not very soon, but soon. Yes.
True.
Yes.
Nini?
There's a nice content that is coming.
Nini?
I am also going to surprise you with it. Yes.
I literally live with you. I'm going to see you recording that said content.
Alright, so quickly onto a question that we can answer. How can you define success and are you happy?
Why are you looking at me?
I'm reading the question.
You answer.
Let's start with are you happy? Are you happy?
You're asking me?
Yes.
I'm learning to be happy. I was quite unhappy for a very long time. We've spoken about that in previous videos. Yeah. I'm starting, let me say, I'm starting to be happy. I'm starting to relearn how to be happy despite, I'm learning to cultivate happiness from within despite what is happening around me.
Me, I'm always happy.
Nah.
Me, I'm always happy. Let me tell you, yes, I might have moments of disappointments. I might have moments of despair, but I am always happy.
No one is always happy.
Because let me tell you, because am I happy? Yes, I am happy. Now I am happy. I might have a cold, I might have the flu, I might be down with the flu. She might have annoyed me like 15 or so minutes ago, but I'm still happy. Within myself, the general aura of my life is happiness.
Yeah,
yes,
this is true.
That is what I mean. Because I think this happened since I took control of my life, because I realized it is up to me to make myself happy. It is up to me to. I'm not going to depend on you for the happiness. Yes, it would be nice to have happiness from you, but I would rather have happiness with you as opposed to having happiness from you.
This is true. That's too much of a responsibility to place on somebody. So are you happy?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Good for you.
And it is good that you are also finding you are happier, if I can call it so. You are happier now and you can be happier. Yes? Happiest. More happier. How can you define success?
It's constantly changing. At some point in my life, materialistic things were a very huge part of what I envisioned success as. Not necessarily money, but...
No, me, I'm just doing my thumbs like this.
Not necessarily money, but what it helps you acquire. Big house, nice cars, nice experiences to travel, especially I'm so salty about that. But anyway,
now, even if we wanted to travel,
we can't. I know. But those are the things that I envisioned as defining success. But that is changing because now, currently where I'm at right now in my life, success is my family is good. My husband and child are healthy and well. I am well mentally because for a very long time, I was not well mentally to a point where you constantly sleep all day. To a point where taking a shower takes every energy from you. That is a very bad place to be mentally. So right now, success is, am I good mentally? I am very successful, y'all. Because as long as you're okay mentally, you're okay physically, everything else can fall in place. As long as I am okay, I am successful.
Kuna watu husema mahali, watu hawawezi kula love kwa nyumba. Which is true.
Yeah.
But you see, what having love does is that it settles, if you have the right kind of love. It, by the way, nitasema mawads mingi kwa sababu ya kihoma, yeah? If you have the right kind of mind, it's a right kind of love, it settles your mind. It gives you the psyche and the morale to do things, to want to do things. The fact that I have love from my small child empowers me to do more for him. He's not loving me because I do those things. And I don't do those things because I do those things because I love him, yes. And I also do those things because I need to do them because he is my child. But he just loves me unconditionally. Okay? So, because of that love, because of the love and the affection that I get from my spouse, because of the other layer of love which has respect to it from my co-workers, from the people who also work for us, I would say yes. That is what makes me successful.
Another thing that it's something we always hear, and it's sort of cliche, but when they say a man's success is based on the impact they were able to leave on earth, is becoming very real for me the older I get.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, what did I do?
Yeah.
Who did you affect? Who did I affect?
How did you change their lives?
How did I make them feel? How did I impact them? That is a very real mark of success. Very real mark of success, because we saw this recent millionaire who passed on, Ginimbi, may God rest his soul in peace. And you could tell from the different remarks, the different people he impacted. At some point, his success even faded away. The way he was so successful, he had mansions, he had vehicles, and what came at the forefront was how each and every person mentioned how he affected them positively. Yeah. It stopped being about Ginimbi, the millionaire. It became more about Ginimbi. This is what he did for me. This is what he... I mean, that is really the measure of success. Same
thing for Chadwick Boseman. As amazing
as
he was as an actor, just as a person,
he was very successful in my opinion.
Yeah.
He did his job on earth.
Yeah, this is true. Okay, leo tunazikimbiza, lakini ni kama 17, hatuwezi zimaliza bado. So you might probably have one more, but we shall see. Aya, do you think you are funny like for real?
Who them say akona intentions? To be honest, I don't always find him funny. Do you think you're funny for real? Year 2.
No, I think it's me.
I think in year 2. Okay, Yako, I will say, I don't always find him funny. There's some jokes.
I'm not always funny because
I'm like,
that's, you see, this is the thing, eh?
Okay.
I do my jokes for me.
Yeah, and that is the next layer I was coming into.
Yes.
He is just him in his element.
I am me.
He's not intending to let me now be a comedian and
yes, please.
That is and that is even translated in our content. Some of our content goes viral and it gets nini, and some content is just there, but we still do content just the same because we are doing it on our perspective. Like we are just being.
Ikitujaz, imetujaz. Isipotujaz, tutachana nayo, because I see a lot of people also putting out content that we consume. Some we will find funny, some will also not find funny, because funny is relative.
Exactly.
But for me, it is absolute. When I'm doing them for me, they are for me. There are jokes that I have that you will not get from here to Timbuktu, because me, I'm the only one who gets them, and I am okay. Like
with being that, I think you have a very great sense of security, great sense of self-awareness to be able to hear that, accept that, internalize that, and that not to affect you me, negatively. So
if you tell me I'm not funny, it's not that it has nothing to that is you're not defining me. You're saying that you don't find me funny. That's
okay.
Yeah, and it's okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah, because I don't describe myself a comedian. I just have moments where I make jokes and I'm happy with that. Even her jokes zake saa zingine zongo kuta.
I'm not funny. I am not funny at all.
But people love what you do. They find you hilarious.
I am the embodiment of a backdrop or background of a series of people. Our very able camera person. Our very able team. Like, it takes a team. Since we are just the face of so much work that goes behind the scenes. Yeah. So I can't say I'm funny. People make me funny. Marto makes me funny.
All right, sawa. Haya. Next one. What did you study in the university?
Electrical Engineering, BSc, University of Nairobi.
I started in Kenyatta University with a Bachelor's of Education with a Bachelor of Arts in Mathematics, Economics and Sociology. I changed to Bachelor of Education, Mathematics and Business. Did that till my second year, or rather my third year. Then at my third year, I decided, I changed and started, because it was a course that was introduced then, I studied theatre arts and film technology. And I have no regrets whatsoever.
So you were in Campo longer than you were supposed to be?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was in Campo more years than you.
Oh my goodness. Your parents, walikuwa hali gani? My mother would be weeping daily in church. Mungu baba saidia mtoto wangu amalize shule.
When I went in with, I was selected, job selection for mathematics, economics and sociology, Bachelor of Arts. My dad insisted that if I wanted to get a good job, I should study education. I should study education, because he stays in the UK, so I would get a job in the UK. So I said, okay, cool. I switched to that.
You see, like,
then when I switched to that, this was in I joined Campo in 2006. By the time it got to 2008, our relationship was estranged. So words were thrown around like, I've disowned you, kwenda huko utafanya kenye maisha yako ikiwe kivyako.
So comfortable. As in, nobody should have to go through that.
You're no longer my child, what to do? Kuna moments zinafikaga tu vitu zina happen, but we reconciled, we are fine now. Yeah. Then when that happened, I thought to myself, why am I paying for a course? Because I was still paying the school fees with, of course, help money, which I still paid at the end of the year, or rather at the end of it all. I paid
back
full amount ya help. Yeah. So basically mimi nilikuwa nikijilipia. So mbona jilipia school fees?
Of course,
kitu yenye mimi sitaki na ilikuwa ni promise ya ndio uende ukafanye huko.
Na muongei na mzae.
Wacha ikae. Switched course. Started theatre arts and film technology from square one. It had just been introduced in KU. So that is why it was convenient, because it was new. So that's why I was not doing it before, because it was not there. Kuna watu usema nilifanya computer sciences. No, I did not. I'm just good with tech. Kupenda tu. So I switched course. My mom was like, siwende unajilipia. wewe fanya kile kinakufurahisha. And that was it. Dad came to find out later, but you know, hakuwa in the picture at the time. And I have no regrets. I am living off of what I studied. I am even doing more than that. I'm just using other avenues here and there. Look at us, we're doing social media, and we're also doing production. And again, I say, something sweet and fantastic is coming very soon that she does not also know.
I'm going to, as soon as he sleeps, I am going to do what I do best. Going to do what I do best.
Or going through my phone. Alafu najitumia screenshots ya conversations za I want money here, I am paying here. Well, next question, tuingie kwa next question.
Yes, next question.
Haya, marriage counseling or just couple counseling wapi na affordable cause where?
Both.
I think probably they're asking also where they can get such.
So I'd say both. Whatever helps your marriage, because you need every help that you can access.
Yeah, this is
with
true.
marriage.
This is true. So we've done our spiritual leader from where we fellowship. He's talked to us. We've had conversations. At times inakuangalia kumpigia simu ya oya hapa hivi kuna noma. Tunaweza meet lini? Nasema kuja hii siku na hii siku. Na kuna zile za kamini tu chat, tuone venye kuko. Tunaenda pia hizo. And then kuna zile za kinagonga ukuta unaona hutaki kusumbua pasi. Unasema you guy my guy, best couple and best lady. Kujeni hapa hivi. Tunaketi, tuna have conversations, mawe zinarushwa. Because again, I think we talked about this when we came back after that long break. Where we said such spaces allow you to tell your person things
that you wouldn't be able to tell them
just when they're the two of you, because it would be taken in a different way.
Somebody is able to create a safe space and help to chop it up in a way that it's received better, it's received well.
Plus,
and positively.
Si we peke yako unaisikia, ni watu wengine wawili.
Like, me, I don't hear what you are hearing.
Yes,
this
exactly.
Is what he means.
Exactly. Yeah, which was a good thing.
Whatever helps. Some couples even they don't need this. Some couples even just have a designated getaway. I remember I noticed a Pasi and his wife would always travel out of town. And because my mom was so close with them, like you would notice something is not okay with them. So their way to sort their issues was travel out of town, go to a hotel and probably just talk it out and just experience each other and communicate. It's different.
Yeah. But one thing's for sure.
You need help.
Talk to each other and have other people to talk to.
Yeah.
Because they give you a better perspective.
They are able to...
Usione kama ni ati ni ku air your dirty linen. Just have people you trust.
People who will be able to create a safe space for you guys to express yourselves in a way that hakuna fear of one, insecurity that kitu itatoka nje, or to go further than that circle, and two, people who won't judge you. You won't feel judged. Because otherwise utakuwa honest. One step of, I think, being able to have conflict resolution is being brutally honest with your truth. Because that way, the other person is, the neutral parties are able to be like, what if you said it this way? Or what if this is actually you mean only that your pain or your anger is being the forefront of what you're trying to say. Like it's amazing to have a safe space of people to talk to.
Next question. When are you guys bringing the cows for my daughter to malizane mapema? Oh, Marcus anaposwa. Wacha nikwambie kuko na line.
That is purely Marcus's choice.
Kuko na line.
Unfortunately, hatuna
Marcus amebukiwa sana. But we thank God that we have a brilliant young man who... We
thank God he's endearing.
Yeah.
That his aura and energy makes him endearing to you guys. So, yeah, thanks.
Also Kindani, and he's just a very warm and welcoming and very sweet child. We
definitely God blessed us immensely. Then again, that is entirely up to him.
Yeah. Okay, next, how did you learn to bake? Via school or media?
Social media, that's easy.
Why did you choose?
Let me tell you, in high school, I had a whole exercise book of cut-out magazine snippets of baking. There's a girl, I can't remember her name. Please comment down below if we went to the same high school. And we will inside a huge magazine collection of baking magazines. I'd literally write down recipes, cut down snippets of cakes. I've always been intrigued by baking and cooking generally. So I guess that's how it started. Then I got to Campo. I no longer cared about baking. Then now when I was now living alone, working, I'd bake myself all the time amazing things. So I just love baking. I just love making sweet, yummy stuff for people that I love. Yeah, I learned through media. That's easy.
When's your birthday plus wifey?
16th September.
I'm 20th August. Marcus is July
24th.
So July, August, September. Tumemaliza hizo miezi tatu. My birthday zimeisha. How do you accommodate each other's different perceptions?
I feel like we're still learning, because there are times where I feel I'm not accommodated by him. There are times I know he feels like, oh damn. Yeah, it's never at this is it. It's just constantly learning. At least he's trying. We're not where we were before. For instance, if I were to say my need for space and need for my own space, my need to protect sort of my energy, because I think because of being an empath, I channel people's energies, and being around very many people can be quite overwhelming. So at least I'm no longer introducing that to him. He's aware and he tries his best to accommodate that.
Though I still don't get it.
Yeah, and it shows that he still don't get it.
Because I have been of the opinion that there is agreeing with somebody and understanding somebody. Okay? You can agree, but you don't have to understand. But then you would want mostly
to be understood.
Understanding.
Everybody wants understanding.
But
all I need from you is understanding.
But kama haikuji, unasema tu wacha nikubali tu ndio, kwa sababu based on how you grew up, based on how I've grown up, there are things that I will definitely not understand. But I will accept. I do not understand them, but I will accept them.
But it shows later on that you clearly don't understand, because you will not put that aspect of me in regard when you're doing some things. And it shows. And I understand as well. On my end, I would be obtuse not to understand that, hey, this guy is different. Like, we are totally two different people who are doing life together. Definitely will not get it and morph into this. You won't morph into a mini-me, you know, and do things my way, especially in circumstances that warrant things have to be done that way. Like, we are so different.
Oh, different is good. Like, we've done a video already on incompatibility. Yeah. Well, the question was, are we incompatible because we are different? And most people believe that, well, of course, opposites attract. And then there's also the fact that that we came to learn later that there can be two opposing truths. And then also the fact that if two people together completely agree on everything, either one of them is useless or one of them is hurting. One of them is hurting on the inside. Because when you're always agreeing to what somebody is doing, you're always agreeing to what somebody is saying, you can't be 100% at without having an opinion. We had a conversation recently where she complained that I don't support her. And this was based on the fact that whenever she says she wants to do something, I will listen, I will hear, and I will try to be objective with the right kind of questions, or questions that I would think are the right kind of questions to ask on that particular thing, okay? And then, because I did not immediately say, yes, whatever you want to do, I want to start selling toys. Yes! Tuende! Toys unaget kutoka wapi? Islamabad. Twende Islamabad. Tuzilete. Alafu unataka kuziuza wapi? Bangkok. Aya, sawa. Twende Islamabad, Bangkok. Aya. So that is probably what she'd want. What I am is, I want to sell toys. Why toys? Okay. I want to sell them to get them from Islamabad. So you try and get them in China because they are better quality. I want to sell them in Bangkok. Why not to this other place? See, I will ask all those questions. And then she starts giving up on the idea because she feels, this guy is not supporting me. Yet, when it comes to the starting of the process, I will facilitate the necessary things required to ensure she gets the products from Islamabad, takes them to Bangkok. The process is complete. I
don't think you heard or understood. My issue when I said I didn't feel supported by you then is because you can facilitate, you can help out, you can even actually downright pay to get those things from Islamabad. Me saying I didn't feel supported by you because there is the energy behind even the supportive actions that you're doing. Even like maybe downright paying for the toys from Islamabad. But then every time I bring up the topic of I want to sell toys, you're like,
because I have...
Me now, nah.
Yeah. I have...
Me na nini.
Isn't that voice important as well?
It's important, but in return, it invalidates my extreme need to do this. And I have communicated the reasons behind trying to do this that are quite important to me.
But then you see, in turn, I ask you again, would you rather then I just say yes without asking these questions?
No, it's okay. You can ask these questions. But I mean, the effect is... Because... It's a catch-22.
Because I'm probably thinking that the reason why I share with you, for example, what I'd want to do or anything I'd want to venture into...
because you want to hear...
It's because I want to hear either an opposing or an agreeing opinion. Asking you, nonaje kuhusu hii. So we can have a conversation about it. You poke the holes, we try and fill those holes, and then you'd be like, oh yes, by the way, just as an example.
It's definitely important to have to talk about the ventures that we want to do. But still, haiwezi negate. I'm saying it's a catch-22. We're going to have an open discussion, but when you communicate that you're not for this, definitely I will feel unsupported. It's a different perspective, a different opinion that is opposing to mine. The effect is I have those feelings of feeling unsupported. I'm like, see, we get to any support, but it's just the reality.
I think hapo ndio tunasema kuna kuthink na feelings na kuna kuthink na logic. I've brought that argument a couple of times where I will logically support by actualizing a couple of things, but she will feel that I am not supporting because I don't feel
the same way.
I don't feel the same way as she feels about what she's engaging in. Hapo sasa ndio inaleta utatanishi mara kwa mara.
People don't forget how you make them feel. Unfortunately, we are humans of feelings. Once the day that we will be able to separate feelings from nini, maybe is the day that we shall have a new discovery of doing life.
How? Men are able to.
Well, good for you.
Men are able to separate.
I am not that. I feel every little thing. Literally, my heart is on my sleeve. I feel everything to the 10th power, not just feel it. I actually feel it and I feel everything to the 10th power. So I don't know. I don't think I'll be separating feelings from how I live my life anytime soon.
So help me understand. Would you rather I say yes and not? Because you see, at any point, any question raised will already make you feel.
Trigger that.
Will trigger feeling, that because already it is me just asking you, are you sure about this? Have you considered all options, basically? And are you sure this is the better direction to go as opposed to this other direction?
You definitely keep asking those questions.
But now you'll still feel not supported.
Yeah,
These are things that will not change. And there it goes to say, when you're in a relationship with somebody, you are with them for who and what they are, not for who and what you want them to be. Because if you try to be with somebody for who and who you want them to be, your expectations, when they are not met, you will find yourself frustrated and depressed.
Don't be with an idea of me in your head.
Yeah. Even you. Don't be with an idea of me.
Trust me, yeah.
Yeah. Because of course there are things you would want, and there are things you can communicate. But you see, if you can't get those things from this person, just know this is the person that you decided to be with for who and what they are. If you get those other things that you want, fantastic, good, great, awesome. But if you don't, you have to accept it. You just have to accept it. You have to. Otherwise, if you don't, you just leave. And you try and find somebody else who, but for us, I have chosen to accept her for who and what she is.
And you for who and what you are.
And her, she has accepted me for who
yes.
and, because I have my...
there's nobody who is 100%.
I have my virakas here and there. She has her madnesses here and there. And we have accepted them. All right. I think we can finish this one here. Thank you very much for joining us again on MaNaPaTau Chronicles. This question and answer session, we still have a couple more to go. But I think this time it will be just one more. One more, and then we are done. All right? I think because we said it's going to take us through the month of November. So this month of November was question and answer. Tunazimalizia hivo. But thank you again for being with us. Till the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.